What's up, YouTube? I'm about to review Bellator 338, Chris Cyborg versus Julia Budd. Now, this is going to be a good fight. Now, the odds currently show that Cyborg is a minus 435 favorite. I mean, I understand she's Cyborg, but dang, man, I mean, Julia Budd is a beast. She's a plus 330 underdog. And Julia Budd, you see her record, she's 13-2. The only people she lost to was Amanda Nunes, and she lost to Ronda Rousey. So I mean, she only lost to basically the best. Cyborg, we know her story. Cyborg is a monstrosity. She only lost twice. She was the most feared woman in females MMA for a long time. I personally think if they gave her another shot at like Amanda Nunes, she'd probably beat him. You know, like, I just think she went too hard, thinking that Amanda couldn't outstrike her. But anyway, yeah, like, this is going to be a good fight. Me, personally, I think Cyborg going to win. But for that kind of money, 435? Nah, I wouldn't even touch this because if you put money on Cyborg, you're not going to win no money. And if you put all like that money on Cyborg, it's not guaranteed you're going to win, because Julia Budd is a beast, man. And you understand, Cyborg is getting older. Now, she's still a monster, but you understand, Cyborg getting older. So, we just seen her lose, but she bounced back with another victory before she went off to Bellator. A lot of people think that she left UFC because she didn't want to fight Amanda Nunes. No, Dana White didn't really give her the deal she wanted, and he was bringing down her brand by saying she was scared and all that stuff. You can't promote somebody and then ruin their brand by saying they scared and all this other crap. So, like, it makes no sense. So, I'm going to go with Cyborg, third round TKO. Because Julia Budd, man, she is a beast, man. I'm trying to tell you. She's a beast, and she going to go out on her shell, because I don't think she's scared of Cyborg. I truly don't believe she's really scared of Cyborg. I think that she's really going to go out there, fight her best fight, put everything out there. So, I mean, but this would be a feel-good story for Julia Budd, because if she can pull this off, man, I mean, this is going to be a major feather in her cap, but this is a step up in competition. Julia Budd done beat almost everybody that was thrown at her. So, I mean, she definitely a monster, but she's fighting a monstrosity in Chris Cyborg, and I think Cyborg feel like she has a lot to prove. So, Chris Cyborg, third round TKO. Now, the next fight, now this going to be a good fight. Now, this is continuation for the featherweight Grand Prix. DARRION Caldwell, the ex-champ, he lost to Horiguchi twice, actually, but he's still a good fighter. He was beasting people before he lost to Horiguchi. And you got Adam Borics. This dude, Adam Borics, he flying knee Aaron Pico. Aaron Pico was the golden boy, one of the best prospects in MMA history. And Adam Borics, I mean, he proved that he was just as good as a prospect, because he has numerous flying knee knockouts. The man is a monster. And a lot of people see Adam Borics as a dark horse to win this tournament. Now, that's not taking nothing away from DARRION Caldwell, because DARRION Caldwell, he's a proven champion. But if you look at his last couple fights, he relies on too much grappling. He's doing some of that lay and pray stuff. And Adam Borics is a dynamic fighter. He's just not going to go for that. For you laying and praying on him, holding him down, you're not going to do no guy like that, because he's too dynamic, he's too fast, and he's powerful with his he's very explosive, like with his knees and stuff. So DARRION Caldwell, I think he had his chance as a champion. I think he's probably not going to see that chance for a minute, because Borics, he's a beast, man, and he has good ground defense. But DARRION Caldwell does have a path to victory utilizing his ground game and putting on Adam BORICS. I don't see Darrion Caldwell finishing BORICS at all. I see Adam BORICS finishing Caldwell. And definitely now they have Caldwell as a -105 favorite. They have Adam BORICS as a +100 underdog. So I'm definitely putting my money on Adam BORICS because the guy's dynamic. Caldwell, he does so much grappling, but I notice when he gets fatigued, he lay and pray. He don't try to finish the fight. And you can't fight like that against somebody like BORICS. Like that's an easy way to get finished because he's gonna get fatigued. BORICS gonna keep his win, and he's gonna do something dynamic and knock him out. So I'm gonna get his Adam BORICS 5-round decision. I believe it's a 5-round fight. I could be wrong, but I believe it's a 5-round fight. Adam BORICS by decision. Now, the next fight we got. Now this is gonna be a ball burner. Henry CORRALES versus JUAN ARCHULETA. Man, listen, Henry CORRALES, if you don't know nothing about him, this guy is a straight brawler, man. This dude, but he's skilled. Now, he also knocked out Aaron Pico too when Aaron Pico had him hurt, and Pico got too aggressive, and CORRALES, he's a veteran, and he knocked out Pico, So he a very dangerous fighter even when he's hurt. Like it's no guarantee if like you hurt this guy that you're gonna finish him. Now JUAN ARCHULETA was actually on an 18-fight win streak. This guy is a straight beast, and he's the favorite for a reason. Now his last loss was to Pitbull, in the Grand Prix, and Pitbull right now is fighting on another level. Other than that, you had a lot of people thinking that JUAN ARCHULETA was going to win. Once people seen ARCHULETA lose, now everybody looking more at Adam BORICS to really take the possibly. As a dark horse, but the main people they had winning was Pitbull, JUAN ARCHULETA. But we ain't even gonna talk about AJ McKee. Now that's the man, But people really didn't know about JUAN. They kind of thought that he probably was gonna be the one because if you're on an 18-fight win streak, you beasting. But I'm gonna have to really go with Vegas. They got JUAN as a -244 favorite, and Henry CORRALES as a +198 underdog. And I gotta agree with that. The dude Henry CORRALES, man, was so tough, man. He got four of his teeth knocked out with a flying knee, man, in one of his fights, and he was still fighting, man. He had 4 of his teeth knocked out on the mat somewhere. So, you can't never count him out. But JUAN ARCHULETA, he is a beast. It's sad to see that he got knocked out the tournament early because he would have did a lot of damage. But JUAN ARCHULETA, I'm gonna get this by decision, by 3rd-round decision, because CORRALES, you can finish him, but it's just no guarantee. The guy's tough. He a beast. All right, let's go to the next fight. Now the next fight is Sergio Pettis versus ALFRED KHASHAKYAN. I can't pronounce his name right, but that's all good. Now we know that Sergio is a younger brother of Anthony Pettis, and Sergio is coming from UFC. This is his first fight in Bellator, Sergio's a beast too. He a beast. He took some lumps, he took his bruises, but he's also a beast. This was an excellent pick by Bellator because they probably figured that he's going to do real good in the division. Now the guy that he's fighting, he fought Sean O'Malley in the past, and he actually lost to JUAN ARCHULETA. So, he fought good competition. He's definitely not like no mop or like no stepping stone for Sergio. Sergio, man. But Sergio, he been in the UFC. He done fought some tough fights. He done lost some tough fights. So I'm really going to have to go with Sergio Pettis because I mean, like the guy done fought better fighters. I mean, and plus his brother is Anthony, man. Like, he learned a lot from him, and I'm pretty sure like the Bellator is really banking on Sergio to come out here and do some damage. Sergio Pettis not a big name, but he a known name. So Sergio Pettis, about decision. Now going to the next fight. This guy Raymond Daniels versus Jason King. Now Raymond Daniels, he fought on Bellator Europe a few months back, and he had a knockout that went viral. He did. It was a triple spin roundhouse punch that knocked the guy out. It had the guy flopping on the floor like a fish. So you see his record. He's 1-1, but this guy, he is explosive. And Jason King got clearly more experience than him. And he's actually coming off a first round TKO of Brian Jackson in Bellator. So Jason King, he ain't no bum. But this dude, Raymond Daniels, man, he is a dynamic fighter. If you have not seen that knockout, go on YouTube and type in Raymond Daniels KO, and you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. So, I mean, this is still kind of hard for me to pick. But I'm going to pick Raymond Daniels, first round TKO. And the next fight is Ava Knight versus EMILEE King. Man, Ava Knight, you see she doesn't have a lot of experience, but her last fight, man, she is an animal. She is an animal. She beat the brakes off that last girl she fought. She is an animal. And I'm pretty sure this is probably a showcase fight for her, for Bellator. She's very attractive. Bellator love having attractive women that can kick some ass. That's what they... that's their thing. If you ever pay attention to some of Bellator fighters, a lot of them are attractive. A lot of them can fight. Just keep that in mind. So Ava Knight, this is probably gonna be a third round finish. It's probably gonna be a third round finish because the way she beat the brakes off that last girl, man. I mean, this girl's a bully. And the other girl, she fought back, but man, she really put it on her. So, that's my prediction, man, for this Cyborg. Yo, please do not miss this fight. Cyborg, this is really a great catch for Bellator to get a name this big like Cyborg, because Cyborg was fed for years. I mean, people still fed. I really would love to see her fight Amanda Nunes again to see how that would go. Because I know she wouldn't fight her the same barbaric way she did. But this was a real good pickup by Bellator MMA. And we really going to see, because, I mean, a lot of people that don't know about Julia Budd. I'm telling you, Julia Budd is not going to lay down. She's not just going to let Cyborg come in there and do what she wants. Julia Budd is very experienced. She fought top competition and only lost to top competition. Same thing as Cyborg. It's just Cyborg is just... She has grown into the role of a bully. And and she and Cyborg has ground game too. It's not all about the knockouts with her. She can I submit you to if it comes to it. But usually she put them paws on you, and then people, man, they fold. They can't take it no more. So don't miss this fight. It's gonna be a good one. This J, man. Look, man. Like the material, subscribe, comment. Talk to you guys later.